Baba, all of what I wait to say President Tinubu they joke. All of what I wait to say this threat so that they give the Niger Republic to carry out military operation. Those of us wait to say a joke. Baba, I feel like I said the thing that is serious. So this afternoon, President Bola Tinubu has written a letter to the Senate to intimate the Senate of what he is doing. And you know, normally, for this country to be able to go into battle, you need the Senate to approve. The president cannot just decide to go like that, which means he has to write a letter to the Senate asking for approval, and the Senate need to deliberate about it. Senate need to vote. Two-thirds of the House have to agree, and then he will go for it. But as he goes, so it be like he's taking one step at a time. He has written the letter to the Senate. Godswill Akpabio had read the letter on the floor of the House. Let me read you the news according to the Vanguard. According to the Vanguard newspaper, Tinubu writes Senate seeks approval for military action against Niger. President Bola Tinubu has written the Nigerian Senate intimating the proposed military action and other sanctions against the military officers who recently seized power in the Niger Republic by the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. The letter was read on the floor of the upper chamber by the President of the Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio. The letter read, political situation in Niger. Following the unfortunate political situation in the Niger Republic, culminating in the overthrow of its president, ECOWAS, under my leadership, condemned the coup in its entirety and resolved to seek the return of the democratically elected government in a bid to restore peace. ECOWAS convened a meeting and came out with a communique, closure and monitoring of all land borders with the Niger Republic, and reactivating of the border drilling exercise, cutting of electricity supply to Niger Republic, mobilizing international support for the implementation of the provisions of the ECOWAS communique, preventing the operation of commercial and special flights into and from Niger Republic, blockades of goods in transit to Niger, especially from Lagos and eastern seaports, embarking on sensitization of Nigerians and Nigerians on the imperative of this action, particularly via social media. Military build-up and deployment of personnel for military intervention to enforce compliance of the military junta in Niger should they remain recalcitrant. Details later. Vanguard News Nigeria. Now, the letter itself not even be like saying they ask for permission. From this letter, I be like, would they tell them what they do already? You understand? It's just clearing. They say this is what we have started doing, this is what we are going to do, and this is what we want to do. Even like I said, them are serious with this one. I dey tell you again, we never chop, or maybe we just assume. Say all this one are still serene, so that Niger president go to shake. The sanctions are high enough. If you block the borders into Niger and resume drilling at the border, if you stop flights from going into Niger and out of Niger through your air, meanwhile, these no flights or whatever they charge. I'm not talk shout. I'm not sure Nigeria has the funds to maintain it, because during the Libya time, when France was maintaining a no-flight zone, France spends hundreds of thousands of dollars, $1 billion in total, just to maintain the no-flight zone, because you have to keep a plane, a fighter jet on the air. Should there be any crossover, you have to have missiles to fire immediately when you want to. Do you know how much is one missile? For country will never shop. Anyway, if you are giving these sanctions, I think it is strong enough. If Niger say they're not going to hear the sanctions, apparently they will not hear anything. If we are asking to go to a battle, well, I'm not the commander-in-chief. The commander-in-chief knows better. But to me, based on Sadeba Chop for Nigeria, I think we should focus on how Nigerians will be better. Might even shock you. You know Nigeria can go to this battle and they will have money to fund it. And you go the one that says, so the money that this country since. Because if you like say they leave us people, they suffer. Not me say money, no, the money dey. Now you want to go to battle just to protect interests of Western countries. They are asking for support. The letter said something like provisions from international community. So apparently they are looking for support from international community just to go to battle with ourselves in Africa. Some countries they support Niger, some countries they support ECOWAS. Is it not going to be a very long battle? Well, maybe they watch how they go. You don't write the letter. I hope go be say maybe the Senate go reject the letter. But that Senate when they see so. That goes to like Pablo. When already they get Tinubu cap, that one. And I'm already having goosebump for another weekend matter. Now President Tinubu matter now, I know get goosebump for inside for. Will they watch you now?